Roe v. Wade was the Supreme Court's decision back in the 70s that said a woman has a constitutional right to an abortion. Democrats are concerned about what's going to happen to Roe at the Supreme Court. They want to keep those protections should Roe be overturned.
But if Roe gets overturned and abortion access disappears in some states, would you intervene as president to try to bring that access back? Senator Klobuchar.
Well, of course. We should codify Roe v. Wade into law.
The only people who are talking about codifying Roe right now are those who think it might be overturned. What they're talking about when they say that they would codify Roe is that they would put it into law, make it a law that would cover either a state or the United States. The difference is that's a law. A law can be changed by the legislature or the Congress at any time. When something is found to be a fundamental constitutional right, then it is much more protected.
Let me just tell you that if there's ever a time in American history where the men of this country must stand with the women, this is the moment.
The idea would be it would be codified in states in which the legislature was already prone to protect abortion rights. So it would more than likely result in a patchwork of state schemes about abortion, what's allowed and what's not allowed. Now, some have argued that what that means is that women of means, women who can afford it, would go and travel to places where they could get an abortion, and that women who were poor would have more trouble if they lived in one of these states that either outlawed abortion or made it very, very difficult to get an abortion.
When someone makes abortion illegal in America, rich women will still get abortions. It's just going to fall hard on poor women. It's going to fall hard on girls, women who don't even know that they're pregnant.
And these are some of the tests we are seeing that are now coming from states like Alabama and other states that have passed laws that they acknowledge would not pass muster under Roe v. Wade, but they want to try to get them to the Supreme Court in hopes that the Supreme Court would overturn Roe v. Wade.
And this bill, opposed by over 70%, the heartbeat bill here, opposed by over 70% of Georgians, is the result from voter suppression.
Both political parties, in a way, seem out of step with what the public in general thinks. And I think what we've seen in the Democratic Party is move far left on abortion rights. The Republican Party has moved far to the right on abortion. And so I think we're at a part where the political parties are to the extremes more than the sort of mainstream American on this issue.